you'll see the first custom boss I made, the easy custom boss, aka the angry villager. Ignore this. This is not really. This is experimental, but so this is the actual thing that will spawn in the beginning of the boss fight. So what you want to do is you want to take your mob, you want to spawn it in this structure, and then you want to save it. The size has to be 1 by 2 by 1. It could be bigger if you're doing like a ravager or warden, and then offset so you don't load in this structure block below it too. The first thing you want to do is the structure that we looked on. We want to do execute unless entity, villager, radius of 50. Maybe if you want to have your arenas really close to each other, like medium, hard, for you can turn that down. Unless entity at a type equals witch, so it doesn't spawn like a ton of them, and then it'll run the structure that we saw down there. You could just do summon, like villager, and then it gets struck by lightning. But you know, that's different. It's a lot easier to just do this one, especially if you want to have it all like other villagers or whatever spawn in, or witches. Naming it and having that special or name tag is a lot better, so that's why I do the structure block. So I can have different properties, and then this is some of the voice lines, you know, basic. Just if you want to have it say like, oh, the villager says, here, let me run this really quickly. So yeah, it says villager. Pretty much it's just saying, you know, just basic /say commands, and then say, and then this is the lightning bolt command, where it's just execute at type equals villager. If you want to have like multiple villagers, you know, running around, you know, have like witch minions or whatever, you could do that, or you could like specify which villager to strike by putting name equals as angry villager. And then it summons lightning bolt, and then this is the name right here, effect, and this is a custom effect that I give it to it, so it's a little bit more buff. You know, I don't want the player to just one-shot the witch, even though it is easy fight. And then I gave it a totem of undying, so you know, like most bosses in video games have like 3 lives. So it replaces your or their offhand with a totem of undying, because a boss usually has like more than 1 life. And then I do it multiple times. You could do this by detecting it, because it doesn't work as well doing this, because if the person like speed run killing the boss, then it's just it doesn't work as well, versus if you just like, you know, detects, oh, it has a totem of undying, I'm gonna wait 120 ticks and then I'm gonna give it on totem of undying. You could do that. Okay, so I kind of already went over the regeneration effect, but there's some other ones like health boost. I'm only giving the angry villager. I could have just said type equals witch, but I was like, maybe I want to add a witch to this boss fight, like an extra one. And then the minion zombies, I replaced their helmet with iron helmet, because at the time I didn't have a roof, but still it makes it a little bit more tougher when they have armor. And then I do the same thing for the skeleton. Oh my, gives the witch a diamond chest plate, so it's a little bit tougher. And then it also gives the villager resistance, so the player can't just instantly end the fight. It basically just says if the player's within radius, start the boss sequence. And then this does, like, if the player for some reason like goes back to spawn, it'll automatically just kill, or actually no, if they die, that's what this is for. So if they die, it resets the boss fight, because you don't want to just have them come back or whatever and just get free items and the boss already below. That's not very fun. So that's basically what that does, and then it kills all the items, so the player can't just come back to it. You know, I think they might despawn, but I was just a safeguard. If you watch my PvE system video, I've already seen this, or my PvE system video. Okay, speak. Execute. If entity witch. So once the witch spawns, it'll start summoning zombies every 200 ticks. Along with same for skeletons, and I already went over, like, maybe we'll do in a different video, but that one's like a lot more complicated, to do the custom attacks, so that would have to be a whole separate video, or maybe, I don't know, I'll do part 2 or something. So this basically just resets the, okay, there we go. Okay, there it is. That's perfect. So basically what this does is it fills this block with air, which resets the boss fight for the next person. You want to do that first, because if you do it last in the command sequence, it'll just not do that, and it will not be reset for the next person. And then this one, this second command prevents the player from just like running to the button and clicking it and leaving it. And leaving the fight and winning automatically. That's not very fun. So it's just like basically says execute unless the witch is within radius of 50, unless entity at a villager. That's just another safeguard, unless it's a villager, just in case they sprint over and push the button when it's in villager stage. And then if all that's good, it'll TP you to spawn, and then it gives you a reward. This is not a very good reward. So yeah, this is the guy. Basically just use the dispenser. You could do the replaceitem command, but I just found it easier. It's like name tag them and all that stuff. Let me get rid of this guy real quickly. Different things. This is the same as before. We had like the voice lines and stuff, and then regeneration. Same thing as before. And then the minions spawn in, and let's see. Okay, so execute unless fills run, kills the zombies, other zombies. If the boss is dead, so it automatically kills them. And then here's all the name tags for the angry villager and stuff. I can paste them in the description. I'll paste them in the description. Spawn system, same thing. This time it fills this custom in sequence thing. So if you win the boss fight, it will do a couple voice lines. Now the problem with this one is if the player waits too long, they're like AFK here for like, I don't know, 5 minutes, for some weird reason the boss spawns in again, but it doesn't do that normally when you're exiting. But the sequence in this one matters a lot because the boss takes a long time to spawn in. It has weird issues, but it's the same thing as before, and then it just says execute unless the zombie is in the radius, and then it fills in the redstone block for the custom in voice lines, and then it fills that block with air, and then it fills the other one down below with that spawns in the boss with air, which might be the problem actually, and then it TPs the player away, and then it adds money or the reward. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the in voice line. So I'm gonna show you how to do this. It's gonna TP me away. This one, it just fills this block with redstone, and then this is the command tell raw, and then all this stuff that you probably won't remember. It's really hard to remember. And then I got the custom S thing, which is only available like if you have an Xbox, or I don't really know how you get it with keyboard and mouse. I know it's possible, I just don't know how. So I just had someone from Xbox put it in, and then I just copy and paste that. Now I have the S thingy, and I'm able to get these custom colors and stuff, which is cool, other than just on signs, you know, with ink, or not ink, dyes and stuff. And then this is the other one. I added like the custom, you know, when you say something like, I say hi, and this says, has a little arrow thingies, and I did that. And then it says the same thing as before, fills left the game, and then these are each on tick delay, so you have to make it more realistic, I guess. Actually, no, not realistic, because he typed a whole paragraph in a couple seconds, but I'm just trying to like make it where the boss fight works more often. Boss. And then this is the Pillager King. I want to just show you really quickly. Okay, so this one, I just did the new /ride command, where Here, let me demonstrate it really quickly. I need barrier blocks. And then get a evoker. I always forget what these guys are called. And then what you want to do, the command you want to do is /ride at e type equals, what was it called again? I don't remember. Evoker, I believe. Vocation illager. Okay. Okay, evocation illager, and then we want to do radius because there's one really close to it. Let's see, radius of 5 should be good, I think. And then we're going to do start writing, and then ravager within radius of 5 because it's going to think that, actually, ravager, yeah, then radius, okay. Radius on the ravager because there's 2 of them. Radius equals 5 should be good. And then there you go. Go watch my custom commands video. Well, thank you for watching this video. That's all. See you guys later. Bye.